What is up, everybody? Oh shit, I always do this. But what is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, and this is my very first One Piece theory video, and it's called Straw Hats Steeped in Mystery. Now, the reason why I have that, and I have 3 points on it, and these are the 3 points, and these 3 points have reasonings on them. Now, one of the points: don't know full name of crew members. Lots of the crew members, you don't know their full name. Sanji was on top of that list until just recently. Well, not just recently, but when we all found out that he was a Vine Smoke. Now that we all know he's a Vine Smoke, holy crap. Sanji's not too steeped in mystery now. Still steeped in mystery, but not too much. But the other ones are Nami. We don't know her full name, we just know her by Nami. Brook, who we all know as Brook or Soul King Brook. We don't really know anything else other than that, you know, he's Brook. He was once something before he became a pirate. Now, that's also part of one of my other points, but hang on. Frankie. Now, Frankie, we all know who his parents were, I believe, revolutionaries. That's another theory of mine that I could be working up on, so different subject. But Frankie, you don't really know anything other than, oh, Cyborg Frankie. That's basically about it. That's one of the points. Now, another one of the points is there's 4 characters, origin islands, that are unknown. Now, lots of people don't find the movies canon. I really don't mind. I really don't care. I think the movies are awesome, and I do consider them a part of One Piece. But in One Piece Strong World, when they're going against Shiki, well, Zoro going against the Clown, he states that him being from the East Blue, that makes him weak. Well, everyone knows Zoro has a very, very, very horrible sense of direction. So it's not hard to imagine that Zoro believes he's actually from the East Blue, but he's not. Like, I don't think he's from the East Blue at all. Matter of fact, just like almost everybody else, I think he's from Wano. And I have this other theory that I'm doing on, and I'm gonna be, I'm getting some stuff together. Lots of, I wouldn't say proof, but it seems like proof. To me, it does. But I think he's related to Ryuma in some way. Maybe not like Ryuma's his grandfather or father, but maybe grandfather or great-great-grandfather. One of those two. I'm going to be looking at how old Ryuma should be, and that will state more. And then on my Luffy Amine, which I'm new to also, sorry to say, really awesome. I'm very sorry that I'm new to it. I've known about it, but yeah. But you can look me up, Nico D. Sheldrake. Nico, N-I-K-O. Not N-I-C-O. N-I-K-O. Nico D. Sheldrake. But, yeah. Those 4 characters. Zoro, Nami, Frankie, and Brook. Unknown islands. Unknown. Yeah. Nami's technically from the East Blue. Technically. She grew up in the East Blue. Doesn't mean she's from or was born in the East Blue. And there's things that she can do that just make it seem like, what the heck? Zoro, like I was just saying. Frankie. Tell you the truth, I don't even think Frankie has a home island. With the way he is, like, I mean, I wouldn't say destructive, but he likes blowing things up. He likes weaponry and lots of other things, so I think he grew up on a warship. I think he was born on a warship, but not just any warship. I think he was born on Luffy's father's ship, actually. Just throwing it out there. Theory, the thought process of mine. I have not found anything to prove that true. Nothing. Just thought process all right now. So, that right there. But even Brook, I mean, yeah, we know Brook is roughly around from the same sea as Sanji is. Roughly the same ocean as Sanji. But maybe it might even be the same island. We might end up finding out that Brook might have a connection more with the Vine Smokes than most people believe. Such as maybe at one point in time, maybe he defended them. Or maybe he defended a kingdom of royals against them and failed, and then that's what's made him inevitably join the Rumbar Pirates. Either way, can't wait to find out more about Brook. Perfect timing right there, Brook. What's up, dude? Fucking. But yeah, Now, unknown family members, period, which would be, this is my third and final point, just letting you know, third and final point, which is unknown family members. We know several key family members of some of the crew, such as, okay, Usopp. We've met his family, both his parents, his mom and dad. His mom died, sadly, when he was a child, and his dad was never there. But he knows his dad's a part of a great pirate crew. Sadly, I think something's going to happen to Shanks and the crew. I have a whole theory video on that. I will touch up on that more later. But, yeah. Usopp, we know about his family, but we don't really know that much about Luffy. You know what I mean? Like, if everyone knows One Piece and knows the crew, everyone in the crew, or anyone who joins the crew, has a horrible past. Like, they lose lots and lots and lots of people. I mean, lots. Like, holy crap, lots. But, I mean, who'd Luffy lose other than just Ace? Had to have been his mom. Because you don't see his mom anywhere. Dragon, who was originally part of the Marines, and not just part of the Marines, higher position than his own father. I mean, someone that powerful all of a sudden up and just leaves the Marines? Had to have been a reason. I bet they killed his wife in some way, and I bet his wife is related to someone very, 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 very important. And it's gonna be like a bomb that always gonna drop. It's like, boom, here you go. It's be like, what the fuck? Watch, be crazy. But Nami, we know Nami was adopted and taken to her home island that she grew up on with her adopted sister. Now, her adopted sister might be her actual full-blood sister. Don't know. Highly doubtful. But don't know exactly who Nami's family is or exactly where she came from. We just know her mom, who sadly died, literally just took her from her home island, half dead. Arrived, even more almost dead, luckily survived, and got through it all. Vengeful Wilbur, I don't know who you are. But, yeah, I mean, it's crazy that there's certain, just family members we haven't even met yet. Now, Frankie, we kind of gotten a view on Frankie's family when his family dropped him off on the island. Yeah, I mean, that he actually lived on. Not too much is known, but I do believe the reason why Frankie's family left him there was, one, to train with Tom, but not only that, also was, I think, to be safe, mainly. I literally think it was to actually keep him from what was going to happen, because they were part of the Revolutionary Army. And not just part of it, I think they were actually making weaponry for him, which would make sense. It would make sense that they would be a lot like, just like Frankie, and actually just sit there and build weapons or ships or anything else. And maybe they even knew Tom at one point in time. And maybe that's why they left him there, because they knew Tom was there. You never know. Now, I do believe lots of the crew without a full name might get another, like, more in-depth backstory. Is that a cat? My animal is weird. I got weird animals. Thank you. But, I do believe that, lots of the crew members who don't really have that much known about them right now will get much more of a backstory. Like, oh, boom! Like, here you go. Like, right now we're getting ready to go to Whole Cake Island in the anime. What if we find out that some way, somehow, Nami's related to Big Mom? Doubt it. I majorly doubt that. Be a trip. I more of think that Luffy and the crew helped someone that Big Mom really knows about and really cares about. And, yeah, I literally think that's what's gonna happen. I think it's more of they help someone who Big Mom knows really cares about, and boom. Now, I don't read the manga too much. I mean, I keep up with Roger Base and a few other people who actually do read the manga and actually give really good manga sites. But I'm more of keeping up with Japanese subject anime. That's what I'm keeping up with. That and other theorists and other people who actually do let you know on what's going on. I'm not too like, oh, they released too much. I don't want to know that kind of stuff. I really don't care about spoilers, but I will let people know if there's any spoilers in my videos. But yeah. Now, I can see a lot of the crew just changing. Now, I'm going to start with Nami. The reason why I think there's more to Nami than meets the eye is, for one, as a child, when Arlong met Nami, she had an innate ability to draw maps, more skilled than any child or adult. So, okay, now add in one other thing. She also has an innate ability to sense the weather and tell when a certain weather effect is going to happen, because she can actually sense the barometric pressure that changes. That's freaking supposed to be physically impossible for a human being to do. Now, if anyone remembers, right before the time skip, she ends up going to that Sky Island with those old men on it. What if those old men, one of them, is actually her father, or grandfather, or relative in some way, because they do weather studies. Now, it's a whole group of men, yes, which is why I'm saying father. One of them is maybe their father or grandfather, because it's not unheard of that they go from their Sky Island to the ground. They've stated that. So what if that's where she's from? And what if Kuma knew? Well, I do know Kuma knew that's where she had to go to learn more about her weather abilities that she's actually innately good at. But what if he just knew, something inside of him knew that that's where she was supposed to go? Because everybody went exactly where they needed to go. Zoro went to fucking Mihawk. Sanji went over to, Nukama Kingdom. That's what, Nukama Kingdom? Such a weird... I felt so sorry for Sanji. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, like, everyone went exactly where they were supposed to go. Everybody went where, exactly. So, it's just like, And with Nami, it's like, That just, like, rung in my head when she ended up going to that one specific Sky Island where they're doing weather experimentations. Ding, ding, ding. That's perfect for her. Nico Robin ends up with the Revolutionary Army. Holy shit. Now, yeah, Brook, he ends up on a random island. He helps some people. His where he ends up don't really, kind of coincide with him too much. But it does if you consider the fact that he's a musician too. And he progressed from being just Brook to the Soul King. But, now, Frankie, who also ends up going exactly where he needs to go, which I find amazing. He goes to the #1 place with all the crazy technology that you probably would ever need, which is this crazy. And he turns himself into even more of a fucking cyborg than before, which is awesome, I thought. I thought that was sick as fuck, especially when he came back with all the cool new little freaking toys. Now, I do believe a lot more is going to happen. Now, this next part, because I haven't really talked about Zoro yet. I've talked about Zoro, and I've already touched up the fact that I don't believe he's from the East Blue. I really don't. I don't think he's from the East Blue. He believes it. Zoro believes he's from the East Blue, but he has a horrible sense of direction, like I've already stated. Terrible. So, I mean, no way in hell. He's from Wano. Has to be. And guaranteed, Roronoa is probably not even his actual name. Zoro, maybe, but what if his family at one point in time changed their name because their ancestor left and it dishonored them? So what if Ryuma, the samurai, and if you don't know who I am, look up Ryuma versus Zoro and take a good look at Ryuma. I mean, good, solid look at Ryuma. If you remove that top knot he has and give it to Zoro, holy freaking shit. They look exactly alike other than one's undead. Almost damn straight out, almost twins. Change out the whole laugh he has, which is Brook's Shadow, and his moves. Oh my god. He's almost a mirror image of Zoro in strength, ferocity, and fighting style almost. Change out the fact that Zoro uses 3 swords. I believe Zoro has a connection to Ryuma. Ancestor, maybe. I'm hoping ancestor. But connection in some way. Because he got Ryuma's sword for a reason. Not just because he's an excellent swordsman. Not just. There's something that sword, because he hinted that the sword would be happy with him. It's like, there we go. But yeah, like I said, he's from the East Blue, but I think lots are going to actually end up happening when they specifically get to the Wano Kingdom. Ooh, it's going to be awesome. Because we just found out that several people were a part of Gold Roger's crew and everything else. That's pretty freaking intense. Like, I mean, Cat and Viper and Duke Dogstorm, both part of Roger's crew. Not part, but more of, they were vassals, and their master was actually part of the crew. But not only his crew, but Whitebeard's crew. And that is massively unheard of, that someone goes from one pirate crew and willingly is able to leave. Now, Whitebeard is an awesome pirate. I believe Whitebeard and Roger were actually maybe friends at one point in time. I mean, yeah, they duked it out because they were both vying for pirate kingship, but you know what? That wouldn't stop someone from being friends with somebody. Like, look at Luffy with freaking, God knows how many people who are Marines, enemy pirates, normal people. Luffy befriends fucking everybody. So it's not hard to imagine that Roger would have done the same exact thing, especially with the fact that lots of people have already made a connection that Luffy's a lot like Roger. I mean, they've been doing it since, Luffy's gotten to Lockdown? Maybe even before that. Shanks was the first one who's actually made a connection with Luffy and Roger. One of the very first ones. And then the old man from Lockdown, and people all the way up from Crocus all the way to now. It's like, yeah, that's pretty freaking intense. But I can see a lot of stuff happening, especially with Zoro. But I do believe the fact that lots of the key members of the family members that we don't know of these characters, such as Zoro, because I mean, like literally, with Zoro, he just randomly appeared at Kuina's father's dojo and trained, and that was it. Why? Why did he want to get stronger and become the strongest swordsman? He wanted that before he met Kuina. And then he met Kuina, he wanted it even more because she was stronger than him. She randomly just dies downstairs. That's another theory video I got. She ain't dead. Fuck that. But, yeah. Zoro, one, does not seem like he has that horrible of a past to actually be a part of the Straw Hat crew, which kind of tells me I think his clan got killed in front of him. And I think he gave himself that name, Roronoa. Maybe. That is like way left field. That is like, like if possible. I do believe he's from Wano. I do believe he's probably maybe some kind of secret clan, but giving himself the name Roronoa, I don't know. But I do know that there's so much to Zoro that there's no way in hell that when they go to Wano, it's just gonna be, oh, they get strong. Nah. There's gonna be so much to it when they get to that point. It's gonna be, yeah, the crew's gonna get a heck of a fucking lot stronger. They're gonna get a power boost like a mother trucker. But it's gonna be way more than just that. It's gonna be, Zoro's backstory. We're gonna learn more about Odin, who was the master of the vassals that I was just talking about. I mean, Duke Dogstorm and Cat Viper, the two kings of Zou, were vassals of someone on fucking Wano, who was a shogunate. I mean, holy fucking shit. And they had a connection with Roger. What the fuck? Not only that, but Odin's family were the ones who made the poneglyphs. His ancestors were the ones who made the poneglyphs. Holy shit! I mean, so many things that are coming in, it's like, whoa. And now they just need to find 3 more to find One Piece. And I have another theory about what the One Piece is, because watch what Roger says when he talks about the One Piece. Specifically, the Logtown episode where the pirates are asking Roger where his treasure is. the way he responds doesn't seem like he's responding to the pirates, to tell the truth. When he says, all I've gathered, I put in one place. Now, you just have to find it. I think that was a jab at the Marines. Not just the Marines, but the Gorosei. I think they know what he got a hold of and hid on Raftel. And it's not treasure. Oh, hell no. It's something they don't want people to know, which is probably historical facts, along with maybe a weapon. There's so much to what the One Piece could be, but I know it ain't no treasure. Because treasure in the world of One Piece has been a straw hat, a dream, and a whole lot of other random shit. So, treasure is not just gold, diamonds, and bullion. Just saying. I can see lots of that happen. Like, literally. But that's it for my theory video. This is my very first one. I hope you all like it. This is Ninja Nick / Nico D Sheldrake. You can find me up on the Luffy Amino site.